Hello and welcome to our thought for the day for Monday the 26th of June. Today our reading is from Ezra chapter 7. It's a long reading, but I think there are a couple of really worthwhile things that we can take away from that reading. Ezra chapter 7. After these things, during the reign of Artaxerxes, king of Persia, Ezra, son of Seraiah, the son of Azariah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Shallum, the son of Zadok, the son of Ahitub, the son of Amariah, the son of Azariah, the son of Meraioth, the son of Zerahiah, the son of Uzi, the son of Buki, the son of Abishua, the son of Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the chief priest. This Ezra came up from Babylon. He was a teacher well versed in the law of Moses, which the Lord, the God of Israel, had given. The king had granted to him everything he asked, for the hand of the Lord of his God was on him. Some of the Israelites, including priests, Levites, musicians, gatekeepers, and temple servants, also came up to Jerusalem in the 7th year of King Artaxerxes. Ezra arrived in Jerusalem in the 5th month of the 7th year of the king. He had begun his journey from Babylon on the 1st day of the 1st month, and he arrived in Jerusalem on the 1st day of the 5th month. For the gracious hand of his God was on him. For Ezra had devoted himself to the study and observance of the law of the Lord, and to teaching its decrees and laws in Israel. This is a copy of the letter King Artaxerxes had given to Ezra the priest, a teacher of the law, a man learned in matters concerning the commands and decrees of the Lord for Israel. Artaxerxes, King of Kings, to Ezra the priest, teacher of the law of the God of heaven. Greetings. Now I decree that any of the Israelites in my kingdom, including priests and Levites, who volunteer to go to Jerusalem with you, may go. You are sent by the king and his 7 advisers to inquire about Judah and Jerusalem with regard to the law of your God, which is in your hand. Moreover, you are to take with you the silver and gold that the king and his advisers have freely given to the God of Israel, whose dwelling is in Jerusalem, together with all the silver and gold you obtain from the province of Babylon, as well as the freewill offerings of the people and priests for the temple of their God in Jerusalem. With this money be sure to buy bulls, rams and male lambs, together with their grain offerings and drink offerings, and sacrifice them on the altar of the temple of your God in Jerusalem. You and your fellow Israelites may then do whatever seems best with the rest of the silver and gold in accordance with the will of your God. Deliver to the God of Jerusalem all the articles entrusted to you for worship in the temple of your God, and anything else needed for the temple of your God that you are responsible to supply, you may provide from the royal treasury. Now I, King Artaxerxes, decree that all the treasurers of Trans-Euphrates are to provide with diligence whatever Ezra the priest, the teacher of the law of the God of heaven, may ask of you, up to 100 talents of silver, 100 cors of wheat, 100 baths of wine, 100 baths of olive oil, and salt without limit. Whatever the God of heaven has prescribed, let it be done with the diligence for the temple of the God of heaven. Why should his wrath fall on the realm of the king and of his sons? You are also to know that you have no authority to impose taxes, tribute, or duty on any of the priests, Levites, musicians, gatekeepers, temple servants, or other workers at this house of God. And you, Ezra, in accordance with the wisdom of your God, which you possess, appoint magistrates and judges to administer justice to all the people of Trans-Euphrates, all who know the laws of your God. And you are to teach any who do not know them. Whoever does not obey the law of your God and the law of the king must surely be punished by death, banishment, confiscation of property, or imprisonment. Praise be to the Lord, the God of our ancestors, who has put it into the king's heart to bring honour to the house of the Lord in Jerusalem in this way, and who has extended his good favour to me before the king and his advisers and all the king's powerful officials. Because the hand of the Lord my God was on me, I took courage and gathered leaders from Israel to go up with me. So as I said, a long reading, and as so often in the Bible, it starts with establishing the family history of Ezra. And this all takes place some 8 years after the temple had been rebuilt under Zerubbabel. We're told Ezra is a scribe and a teacher, and that he is well versed in the law of Moses. He obviously had influence, as King Artaxerxes not only gives him huge wealth to take with him back to Jerusalem, but also some 2,000 men, and also real authority in the lengthy letter that he passes to him. So his mission is to re-establish the laws of God in Jerusalem. For me, there are two key lessons we can learn from this long passage. Verse 10 tells us that Ezra devoted himself to the study and observance of the law of the Lord and to teaching its decrees and laws in Israel. What a wonderful epitaph that would be at the end of our life, that we not only studied God's word, we lived our lives by God's laws, and we taught others to do the same. In that alone, Ezra is a wonderful example for each of us. But also, at the end of the chapter, Ezra does not take any credit for what is about to happen. He not only praises God for putting it on the king's heart to honour the house of the Lord in Jerusalem, but Ezra also totally acknowledges that he is only able to do what he's about to do because the hand of the Lord my God was on me. And Ezra took courage from God's hand being on his life and stepped out in faith, real faith, to do God's will. So my prayer for us all today is that we recognise what good God has done in our lives, in the world around us, and that we see where his hand is at work on our lives, and most importantly, that we all boldly step out in faith and teach others about our wonderful God. Have a great day.